James Kirkland versus Joel Julio, possible for April or May on Boxing After Dark. Interesting. Hard to see Kirkland losing that. Although Joel Julio is certainly a good fighter, Kirkland definitely, to me, looks bigger. Looks naturally bigger, and I think he'll win that fight if that comes to pass. We'll see if that actually comes to pass or not. They're both kind of young to be fighting each other, but, you know, we'll see. I like that matchup. Corey Spinks versus Verno Phillips. Still trying to get that stupid fight made. Waste of time fight. Looks like it's going to be in St. Louis now in late March. It was originally going to be, well, it's been named for a couple undercards. Jones Trinidad was one of the cards it was supposed to be on at some point. And they've kept moving it around, but looks like St. Louis in late March. We'll see if it actually happens. I think it's a total waste of time, but whatever. Arthur Abraham versus Giovanni Lorenzo, very possible for the spring in Germany. Lorenzo's people really want the fight. I don't see why Abraham would not take it. I mean, I don't think Lorenzo is as good as Miranda. So we'll probably see that in Germany. Or we won't see it, but you know, not in the U.S. we won't see it, but it'll happen around then. Vernon Forrest said he wants everyone again. He's called out De La Hoya, he's called out Mayweather, he's called out the Pavlik versus Taylor winner. He's called out Cotto. He wants big fights only. He wants money fights. He of course wants Mayorga. He said he still very, very much wants Mayorga. So hopefully one of these people fights him. I don't see anyone there that he named out fighting him except maybe Cotto. But he does want big fights. I'd love to see him fight Mayorga again. I don't know why Mayorga would turn that fight down, but we'll see what happens. Also, Zab Judah is away from Prize Fight Promotions now. He's going to promote himself now. Good. I didn't think Prize Fight Promotions did enough for Zab Judah. That last fight, they finally showed it. Finally, like a long time after it actually happened. It should have been live, was supposed to be live, gave no explanation for why it wasn't. But anyhow, I'm glad he's away from them. I just hope he can get some fights on TV. Judo and Margarito were supposed to be headed for a showdown, but Bob Arum wasn't going to let that happen. Margarito didn't really want Zab Judah. He didn't want a fight he'd lose, he wanted a fight he'd win. So he's fighting Kermit Cintron again. It's supposed to be on the Cotto vs. Alfonso Gomez undercard. Let's talk about that. Well, first we'll go to stick on Margarito vs. Cintron 2. Cintron hasn't shown me enough to say that he's going to win a rematch. I think it's going to be pretty much like the first match. I think Margarito's going to beat him up again. But Cotto versus Alfonso Gomez, Bob Arum is a freaking idiot. Okay, here's what happened. It was supposed to be, as everyone knows, as everyone wanted to see, it was supposed to be Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Alfonso Gomez. That's the fight everyone wanted to see. And it was going to be on HBO. HBO approved the fight. They said they wanted the fight. Bob Arum said, no, I'll stick. There's not enough TV dates available. When HBO gave them one, he's trying to make Chavez Jr. into a star. How about using Chavez's name, have Chavez there, have Chavez Jr. there, main event. A main event, yeah, it was a Boxing After Dark main event, but it was still a main event on HBO, the biggest network for boxing. Free. No, we'll go and put it on a $30 pay-per-view. We'll put Julio Cesar Chavez versus a no-name, Jose Celaya. Ridiculous. Against someone no one wants to see him fight, someone he's going to beat up. Didn't he just fight Jose Celaya? I mean, pretty much. That last guy he just fought. Alfonso Gomez, why not fight him? Why not fight him? some more competitive fight, yes. But no, you go and put Miguel Cotto, coming off a spectacular 2007, go and put him in against Alfonso Gomez. Total mismatch there. I mean, I like Alfonso Gomez, but that's a total mismatch. Cotto, excuse me, don't ever mix those two up. Cotto is going to destroy Alfonso Gomez, then him and Margarito are probably finally going to fight, since they're so determined to have that fight. Fine with me, because Cotto's going to beat the hell out of Margarito if that happens. But anyhow, Alfonso Gomez, come on. It's absolutely ridiculous. Aram is a complete idiot for this. He puts freaking Yuri Foreman on Versus as a main event. No one gives two shits about Yuri Foreman. No one cares about Yuri Foreman. Sorry, it's the truth. Nobody cares. Maybe if you put him on an undercard of a big pay-per-view, maybe they would, but Versus main event, no, we'll give Yuri Foreman Friday Night Fights versus Telefutura. You've got options for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. that are free options. No, this freaking moron, Bob Arum, this genius promoter that he is, what did he do a few years ago? Puts Julio Cesar Chavez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. on TV Azteca. Who watches TV Azteca? Nobody. That's who. Very low rating channel. I mean, in the US, no one gives a channel. A handful of people know that the channel exists in the US. It's stupid crap like that. Bob Arum is a freaking moron. Why not Telefutura, Telemundo, Univision, something? There are so many more better options than TV Azteca. There are so many better options out there than freaking pay-per-view for a fight that no one's going to pay for, no one's going to watch. Yeah, he's going to get like 75,000 views again. Wow. Or you could have it on for free somewhere and get a lot better than that. Get 1 million people watching for free on HBO Boxing After Dark against Alfonso Gomez in a competitive match that everyone wants to see. No, we won't do that. Bob Arum's stupid. Can't wait for him to die. Yeah, I said it. Can't wait for him to die.